Gives the range game a slight advantage, as you mentioned, but it's also, I mean, I prefer it over the Glock, but it also comes at the expense of armor, as I mentioned. It's also something that we saw come to a good effect in eco rounds for G2. It gives armor penetration, which the CTs will have, so you can take one, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Take it with a grain of salt. There's just going to be a wrap through connector. Smokes down, but Bondic pushes through it. It's actually MSL that helps Bondic take down Magisk because they were very confused, and as a result, clean sweep in the pistol.
The platform. It's not clear as to where they want to end up yet, but the bomb heading towards B halls suggests that AZ might try and maybe show some presence at long A, go for that first pick, see if he can force a rotation, and then his teammates get ready to go towards B. Or the other idea behind that is he waits until his teammates are fully committed and he stops the rotations getting towards that B side of the map.
Dead Fox, does hit MSL. Good catch again, but kills do equalize on A. Problem is, Bomb's still in the B tunnels. There's a long rotation back, 20 seconds, he can't even get there. He has to commit, which therefore means the rotation through connector has to happen. It's going to be Magisk getting in, good kill. Dead Fox, the one shot he needed to close out all the good work he'd done is missed, and therefore Sticko has to go in 1 versus 3. No kid, Henry. I think there's one down, doesn't even matter. Cajun set, ready, and they'll get their first round.
The connector as well. This is looking very good now.
Config in, checks Hobbit on the way by. Zero, looking to try and counter them off from tree, drops off before Cajun can get the AWP set. He'll sit and ready, but Sticko does go down. Still Cajun to find the kill. MSL spraying in, Zero falls as well. North looking very convincing now. 4 players staying alive, second straight round. Hellraisers are going to be limited. Config is going to push this time onto the B platform. He sat back and taken the exchange because they've been aggressive in his face. This time as they stay passive, he goes. Good find from Dead Fox though. Wall of smoke goes down again. This time Dead Fox stays forward of them, is able to get the opening pick.
Look how segregated they are for the bomb side. They can get a clean plant down here. It still is the advantage for North, I'd say, all things considered. Bomb does go down. Boost towards a tree as well. MSL looking to cause damage here.
He could. He's got position. They're both going to try and sit back on his side. Everyone was in front of him, but Dead Fox reads it. Cajun gets one back. Config's able to push. Back out from KFC. Bates Bondic right, goes back to the left. They've got a crossfire set in the 2 versus 2. Both players do have kits. Make that just 1 remaining because Cajun is able to peek out and Config's still there. Angel's going to try and pursue Cajun.
He's done.
Magisk walks back in from drop. This round over. No time to even get toward the defuse. 8 seconds. He's still got to fight too. And this will be another round, an 8th round in a row for North. Starting to see why they picked him now. They've given him such a margin to work with. Bondic has been boosted up in drop, which could cut off Config and will. He has no idea, which now means Magisk needs to make a call. But guess what? As he goes back out toward long, they're rotating back over to A. His best chance was to flank them back in. And Angel's going to be between all of the players on North side, but they're down a man and didn't really gain much despite Magisk's good position. Should be able to get Angel. That's straightforward. But now how do they go about business?
We'll find out. Still a huge advantage here for North. Back towards A they go, and the CZ of Dead Fox working out. Upgrades to the AK-47. He can find more kills, and Sticko really doing some serious work with that Desert Eagle.
6 HP left for Cajun B. Bomb down, 32 seconds to work with. He's going to start to walk in with the AWP, scoped already, so he doesn't give it away, but jumping up. He's going to be spotted, goes back to the pistol instead. Could get Sticko, but he hides, baits him out, and therefore Zero is able to collect the kill. Yeah, 12 kills for Config to lead it. It's going to be 4 men down toward the bottom middle yet again.
This is the tactic I'm talking about, Matt. Throw this in every now and then, that fast mid-play.
Well, they're going for it. Angel's ready, though. Stands back behind the half wall. Lots of coverage to work with. Can control his peak, but runs out of ammo. He had MSL dead to rights. Lucky to get away with that as a result because he goes down to 12. It brings Bondic back through the door. As Dead Fox sits at wait with the op at stables. No one pushing him from long. Cajun limited. Taken down. Another round for Hellraisers, and this time, economy's going to be limited. It's not, it's not broken per se. Config's got 6250, but only $600 for Cajun. 35, 34. They'll be able to buy in the next round, but only just. Might be worth it if Config decides to sit back, but it's Config after all, so he'll get aggressive. He's got position to work with.
So after losing that first round, the gun round, I should say, they do throw in the mid push, but it hasn't really worked out for them. 5-on-2 now. Config making his way towards connector. Gets one, but taken down. Now this leaves Magisk Boy towards long A. Isolated. Look at all the CT surrounding him. If he just finds kills here, though, that's fine. He probably can't win the round. Almost certainly can't at this stage. But if he finds 2 kills, that's going to limit Hellraisers going forward.
Yeah, the problem is that he's about to get flanked. Yeah, Bondic, side of the head.
Don't.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Extra money.
I love it.
Why not? The showman. Doing so, and it meant that with 4 players staying alive, it's actually beneficial in quite a large portion. Config down, though. Magisk already in drop. He's got to find the opening pick. Oh, looked like he had the headshot. Bondic able to best him.
And now a rare advantage for Hellraisers at this point. 8-5. Really need to close on these last 2 rounds. They've got a 4-on-3 advantage here. Bomb's heading towards B, but MSL, he wants to push through the smoke. He's using it as a little pathway, and Zero isn't expecting this. Still using that gap. He has no idea someone's walked past at this point. MSL, can he make anything happen here?
Cajun's got to be so careful, though. Zero now knows, obviously, but Cajun was sitting with the smoke dissipating. Zero might get overlooked. In the wall, good peek from AZ. He has to check it. If he doesn't, his teammates are done for. So it's a rotation from Bondic back in the site, flashed off, has to hold it, Rock his teammate. Dead Fox just getting in position, a little bit too late, but gets MSL midair. Up on the retake. Cajun with his own, and I think he's trying to get off the AWP. Fancies his chances getting closer are likely better as he smokes off as well to allow him to push up inside of the site. Cajun's going to watch the lane. All AZ needs to do is watch wide side toward KFC. Gets in, wants to make sure that if he goes to the defuse in the smoke, he's able to push through. Flash over, Dead Fox limited, and that's going to buy a bit more time. 15 seconds on the defuse. Kit available, AZ doesn't care.
So, and in the first map, B rush, why not? Let's get it in now.
Smokes will set late, Flash is already out. They're going to try and rush it and let the smokes go down as they're entering, but Zero gets to the corner, manages one, blinded up, can't relocate to find Cajun as AZ gets Bondic trying to push back. Good spray from Dead Fox. No AWP, but still managing at least 1 kill. But look at this. Timing is everything. MSL straight out from drop late. Gets to an Angel. Will have to work his way back to the site. Flash over, does dodge it well, find MSL. But he's on 12 HP, and that's enough for Magisk to quickly close it out. 10-5 North, not winning the pistol. Go on an absolute rampage.
Here's the Deagle's being fired, he'll fall back at this point.
Angel the one with it. They're going to take that bomb back down toward lower mid though. Config rotates in through Danger, and Bondic ready for it. Great start. This time they did win the pistol. This time they need to at least do that. Win both in this game just to give themselves a chance. MSL has to find them inside of the smoke, but is locked out. Has to pass on it. Sticko does manage one more though. Zero's in. Tech9 trying to fire. It's MSL to get him back. Got AZ, however, just before that, which gives them a great chance. With bomb now down, it's still a one-man despite losing Bondic to MSL. Great shot, though, MSL, I have to say. In through the smoke, gets the headshot, but it's all to Magisk. Knows where both are, doesn't matter. Sticko, what a great round from him. 4 kills in the pistol. Too much pressure there in multiple players, per se. It's been mostly just one player pushing it alone with a rotation off of the A site. For both sides, that is, not just North. Config flirting with the idea of pushing the smoke, does. Gets Angel, but now he's got to turn around. Watch from Danger. Good awareness, good read. Down goes Bondic as well. Grabs the AK and a chance to try and swing back by Zero. Oh, but he does! What? Zero expected for sure that he was running by as he jumped, and he sneaks in and takes him down. That's actually about what you'd expect from Config. Yeah. He is a loose cannon at times, but it works.
Balls of steel there, I have to say. After getting 2 frags and pretty much securing the round, he's not satisfied with that. 12 HP, faces again, nails the headshot. Now it's just Dead Fox left in a 4 versus 1. Has a minute to work with here, and the bomb, and a full array of utility. But okay, Config, he just finds another ridiculous one. Brutal rounds. Wasted smoke, I have to say.
Sticko is going to try and get back in, though, but it's too late. Wasted smoke and then goes down to Magisk. MSL, pop flash, back out, but they jump through. He does manage a very good kill, considering he was outnumbered and gunned not quite at the ready. The bomb will go down for Hellraisers, the man advantage on B. AZ, that is going to do enough. No, it bounces outside the door. If it went backwards, he might have done more 2-0, but he still manages it. However, look for Dead Fox. Finds AZ. It's all into Config. He's going to go. It is Config. He's got everything he needs. Every nade available to him. 2 flashes, smoke, Molotov, kit, armor, AK. Starts his way through by smoking off the bomb early because he wants to try and just challenge through it. Flash on the inside of it. That might catch Angel to look the wrong way, but he doesn't. And he finds the headshot.
So USPs across the board. And it's a 5-man B stack as AZ just decided to go back towards A. Not really much he can do here. Maybe take a few couple kills in the end of the round. That's about it.
Decent shot from Dead Fox. Quick. We'll just go try and echo the sentiment by trying to peek back. And then it's walk back over toward A. Not a stack this time for North. Trying to play a more standard spread out round with the pistols and do damage where they can. It's not really like they're amounting to much with 0 investment. decent little gimmick, as I like to refer to them, positions to try and catch them off.
Yeah.
Especially the bait and switch between MSL. Cajun's going to be under balcony to call that they're pushing through. Tries to go for the headshot, not quite there. That's going to spot barrels immediately, but there you go. Cajun waiting below the balcony, and AZ with good accuracy. Start things off, dink from range as well. Cajun goes back into it with the AK-47 picked up. And it works. The passive crossfire with just USPs, no investment, has the man advantage. Sticko's tense, hesitant, down to Cajun yet again, and in style, they try and push back into Dead Fox. AWP enough, but switches to the AK. AZ walks out, hits it from range. No money spent at round 1.
Perfect, but flashbang from Cajun B, maybe looking to bait in Major Skip. Perfect flash, to be fair. Oh, it goes back towards Hobbit Hole.
And with Hobbit Hole and Chicken Coop both being played, Cajun's going to pull them in, get the attention, especially with a shot like that. They're going to start focusing down KFC. Magisk easy, gets one, swings out. They still haven't made the call. The communication, Dead Fox overlooks. And Bondik's not able to do anything with the flames in his face, so Cajun walks back out for his second. Decent toss off. Angel can't push through, knows he's there as a result. Who's going to win the gunfight? AZ does, no question. 60 HP remaining. Despite that, he goes against the AK, and it's the man advantage to North. Double that up. Cajun finds Sticko boosted. And it may start to fade for Hellraisers. Get down drop if they may. Flash out, Cajun can't beat Dead Fox right away, has to be a little bit more careful as Dead Fox gets closer, misses it, knows that's likely the best chance to get away because he's going to approach, shot on AK. Has to keep the range at bay. Bondik, good position, does get to the window though, that'll open up a chance to try and split the site. And as such, MSL has to be careful inside of the smoke at the E-box. Bondik can actually go back through the door and try and catch out Cajun, but it's he that remains alone. MSL's closed it off, and Bondik, smoke in front of him, both to use at his disposal and dissipating as he walks around the corner. MSL closes it. Great final round for the in-game leader. 2 kills, but good positional control, and it's 16-9 for North on Cobblestone.